Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. So I think me and my guildmate may have found the strongest arena defense currently, but it is disgustingly pay to win. So keep that in mind. This is the defense I'm currently running. I'm going to show you basically some replays and why it is so strong. But you're going to have Marcel as your chosen hyper carry, Alna protecting her, Aliceth further protecting her, Kulu further protecting her, and Dunlingr, of course, also further protecting her. So it is protect the Marcel comp. And the reason this is so strong is Marcel is one of the hardest hitting damage dealers, even in regular PvP. But her major weakness before Alna's release was her survivability. She would be able to be killed a little bit early, and especially by Athalia, who would keep focusing her. But now the problem is with Alna, she basically is not going to go down. At least for the first 25 seconds plus of the match, she is not dying, and that gives her plenty of time to wipe out the enemy team. Even if the enemy runs Dunlingr, she has really high skill-based damage as well, which is going to be shredding through the enemy. So right now, me and my guildmate have been trying to figure out a way to deal with this, and right now he's just basically going in with the same team mirror match, and it's like a 50-50, as you guys can see here, and there really is no other option. I've tried Dunlingr side Athalia, which you would normally, before Alna's release, that was considered top tier. The problem is Athalia just gets stuck attacking your Marcel, and Marcel kills your whole team while you're just wasting time. So you're gonna see what happens here. Like, I'm on the red side, as you guys see here. Both of the Marcels are going to be dealing their skill-based damage because we have both Dunlingers on the field. So we're not even going to be getting an ultimate off, but he still does get the first ultimate off with his Marcel, but is just not able to kill my Marcel, right? Because of all the protection that she has. So even when you have all this damage nuking, Marcel is just basically invincible. And it just comes down to the RNG of the timing of everything, and we just clean it up. As you got, oh well, we're eventually gonna clean it up. She gets another, basically, life. But this is just kind of crazy. It is crazy. We both of the Marcels go down at the same time, and then it's just Alna v Alna in the end. So this is obviously showing you how the meta has had a major shift after Alna's release. And Alna is good even to protect ranged hypercarries. It doesn't have to be a melee hypercarry who you use her with. And I'm going to show you what my guildmate is running. He's running basically the same defense, but slightly different positioning on a different map. But overall, it is basically the same. And I found that literally, this is the Exodia comp right now for regular arena PvP. It's really difficult to deal with this. So what I do want to show you right now is I want to attack some people who are not running that super top tier pay to win team, and we're going to show you that some other options, for example, that you can run if you don't have like all of these pay to win heroes, because obviously everyone wants to have fun if they build up Alna, but maybe you don't have Marcel. I'm going to show you some ideas. So definitely Shemira is going to be a great ally for Alna, because Shemira is a really hard hitting hypercarry. Having that invincibility is really valuable. And you don't even have to run Aliceth. Well, of course, Aliceth would be a great ally, just like in the Marcel combo. But let's say you don't even have Aliceth. We can go for a really overall, what would be considered a pretty free-to-play friendly team. This, I guess, we can have the Shemira in the back, Damon buffing up Shemira with the twins, and we can go for a Callan in here as well. So I'm very confident we're probably going to have this in the bag. But let's go ahead and see it, because with the protection of Alna onto Shemira, the enemy Athalia can't get her job done. What Athalia wants to do is be killing your Shemira. But because of this immunity at the beginning, she can't do anything. And so, like, you have such an advantage. Even though the enemy is running a Shemira carry comp, we're running a Shemira carry comp. That Athalia did nothing. It didn't even, it didn't even hit our Shemira. And now we're probably going to clean it up. I mean, they're going to go into double ultimate Shemira into Cyran. They have their best chance of actually doing something here. But look at all of this protection on the Shemira. We're going to still win with 4 allies alive. And this is against an enemy Athalia, which normally Athalia would just shred your own Shemira, right? So this just shows you how strong Alna is for changing the meta. And if the opponent doesn't have an Alna of their own to protect their hypercarry, you have such an unfair advantage. And you can run it with Shemira, you can run it with Marcel, like we showed you. Okay, we're going to try it again. We're going to try it again. Now we're going to run with Shemira, and we'll run with Callan as well, because, like, apparently Callan isn't the problem. That's fine. Okay, so let's see what is going to happen here. So now I mean, we have the Alna protecting the Shemira. Callum buffs. The Athalia is still gonna go off like at the ideal time. The Cyran ultimate is off as well. We just nuked the Athalia. We nuked the Athalia so fast she wasn't even able to get off her ultimate. And now the ultimate is not enough because when she goes into Lance form, it's reduced damage. So definitely you want to run a team like Shemira. This is a really good team. It can also work with heroes like Cryanaya. So really Shemira is a beast. Shemira is a beast with this team, especially with the twins for more energy recovery because she gets off her ultimate pretty early on. She can beat the enemy Athalia to ulting and then things are really good. I do want to try another strategy. Like, you could go for a really good ally for Shemira is Thador, right? Because it gives that energy to Shemira. So I want to try. I can't attack Lazy again because we can't attack so many times the same player over and over again. But now we're going to go with Thador. So now we don't have the protection of Callum, but we're going to have a faster ultimate for the Shemira. And I want to see how this is going to work out. Should be good. Yeah, we have like energy from Thador, we have energy from the twins. She already has starting energy. She's going to get off her ultimate really fast. And we still have damage immunity running, by the way. And look at that. We even beat the enemy Cyran to ulting. And is it going to be enough now? Like, if the enemy Athalia casts her ultimate, is she going to cast her ultimate? Enemy Athalia should be casting ultimate. Okay, there we go. But when she's in the Lance form, the damage doesn't seem enough. Or maybe if she gets a lucky crit, it still would be enough. And you just get one shot. 100 to 0. But yeah, that's basically what you have to watch out for this. So these are just some different ideas. Of course, you can also run melee. You can run melee, and we will try to show you an example of that. I'll attack Lazy one more time. Yeah, hopefully he's fine with it. Like I'm not supposed to attack more than 3 times, but just for this video, I'm going to attack one more time. So, melee. What are the melee hypercarries? I mean, Faramor is one good one. And especially with Thador, this is what I want to try in regular arena. I've tried it in Supreme Arena, like seasonal content. I want to see it in regular content. He has a Cyran, so he blocks my artifact anyway, so it doesn't matter what artifact we're running. And if we go for... oh yeah, Ravion Lily May. Normally I like Ravion. We can go for Lily May just because she's an overall solid hero. We get a lot of like wilder heroes in here. Ravion buffing up Faramor and Lily May. I just want to see how this is going to work. Because he has a strong enemy team. There's a strong enemy team. Obviously it's not super pay to win. It doesn't have Dunlingr and things like that. But look at this. So Faramor is going to be charging up. And I think the good news in this team is we have a lot of damage threats, so the Athalia won't necessarily always be targeting my Faramor, right? And also Lily May can interrupt potentially. Look at that Faramor damage. He's already killed 2 heroes. My Faramor's already killed 2 heroes. Boom. But then Athalia nukes him before the damage immunity can even proc. So this is a thing you have to watch out for. I think we're going to lose here. Like, and she could even stall out the clock, but she is going to go down here. They have plenty of damage. Like, definitely Alna's going to go down. Yeah, she goes down. But this shows you how, you know, even some melee columns, even with massive Faramor damage, the problem is if you don't kill them fast enough, the enemy, Athalia is going to come and burst your hero. But if you're running like Dunlingr in the squad, like we're running, like for what I consider to be maybe the top pay to win defense, then you don't, because the enemy Athalia is not going to be able to ult, right? Like your Marcel is going to clean up in the first 12-14 seconds, and the whole time the Athalia is not going to be able to ult, so like you can't even really use Athalia to counter this if you're running Dunlingr. And if you're running Dunlingr Alna of your own, you're still going to counter all of these Athalia teams. You can run basically any hyper carry, but Shemira probably is the best hyper carry. I think Shemira is a really good hyper carry to pair up with Alna, and obviously also very free to play friendly because most people have a highly invested Paragon upgrade Shemira. So anyway guys, hopefully this video is helpful and interesting to watch. If you have any other ideas or any other strategies you use Alna with, feel free to share them in the comment section down below. But yeah, I think that this was just interesting showcase of Alna. She is a beast. She's really good with Shemira. She's really good with Marcel for protecting them. And of course, Dunlingr will slot really well into the team as well from blocking enemy ultimates. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. That's going to be it for this video. And if you're thinking about making a purchase in AFK Journey, please use my affiliate link for the official Farlight store. It is the best way you can support me and also gain 5% bonus dragon crystals on your purchase. My affiliate link is in the description of this video and a pinned comment. And you can actually bookmark this link in your browser. And whenever you're planning to make a purchase, just return to the bookmark link and make your purchase. It will support me and be greatly appreciated. So thanks for watching. I'll hopefully see you in the next video. And until then, everyone, peace out for now.